Round 1 with green, white, Heliod. Yes, I would like to win the die roll. No, his hand doesn't do anything for me, right? Like, I have Mentor, but that's it. Like, I have no idea what my opponent is playing. Each creature... Yeah, let's mulligan this. Let's hit a ramp spell. We don't hit the ramp spell, and we have an even worse hand. We're gonna go to... We're at 6. We're gonna go to 5. This hand's better. I gotta put 2 cards down, right? So it's... It's probably Auriok and Ranger Captain, right? No, it's probably Heliod. Yeah, let's leverage Coco as best we can. Still not in a very good place, but like it is what it is. I really want Mana Dork turn 1 into 3 mana payoff spell. So is this gonna be 5 color elementals? Sure. I hate Moto. Yes, I would like to use the ability. Let's go get a combo key. Let's go. So if I hit land, I can Ballista and Mentor. Sure. I can't do anything about it with Ranger Captain. Because we'll let it happen. Who's he gonna target? Sure, the elf. Okay. Okay, so he's gonna get 3 triggers out of it. He's just like living the dream. Sure. I want the life gain out of it. So it comes back one more time with rebounding, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what I want to do here. Like I can play Sanctifier because it's like just a dead card. I don't want to play any of my combo pieces. I guess this is fine. This is kind of a dead card right now. Sure. At least gives me a blocker. So rebounding should trigger on upkeep if I'm not mistaken. MTG rebound. Rebound is keyword. Introduce rather than which appears an instant sorcerer's allowing to be replayed a second time for free on the caster's next turn. Yep. We played around this correctly, not just dumping out a removal piece, or not removal piece, a creature that we have. So, rebound triggers on upkeep, sure. Sure. This, if I'm not mistaken, is just 5-color element. Which, to be quite honest with you, I'm not all that scared of. I'm gonna canopy here, but what do I want? I can Conclave Mentor, being able to ping Risen Reef. Yeah, that probably seems like the best play, right? I believe that to be the case. So I have to ping every time I'm going to kill something. Which I'm still fine with. Sure, what card are you going to grab? So we've seen this. He goes and grabs another Solitude. Got 2 cards in hand. He can evoke. Sure, I'm gonna eat 3. 19. Um. Yeah, I'm fine with this. We're gonna Ballista here. And we're just gonna wait. I don't need to ping this right now. Sure, on upkeep we might just go for it so he doesn't get to cast another elemental. Because it's on ETB trigger, right? Do we let them draw another card? Because they can just hard cast it next turn, right? Yeah, I'm not scared of them doing anything. I'm not scared of 5 damage here. Um, so the likelihood that they don't have an additional white card in hand fairly low. I can attack the Risen Reef here. Probably my only opportunity to do it. So dagger has been thrown. Prison Reef is gonna be dead. Three cards in hand. One of them we know is Solitude. Sure. Probably should have fetched, but we'll leave it be. Don't really feel like I need to kill anything else. We can just champion here. And I can hold up Ballista to ping something if I need to, but I don't feel like I'm gonna have to. I can't just hold up 4 mana to bring Ballista back up. I guess because Resin Reef was dead, I could have held that line. I'm just gonna hard cast Solitude, sure. Sure, that happens. Always yes. Yeah, that's fine. They chose to kill that. I'm totally okay with that. I have a second one in hand. That really doesn't do much for me though, quite honestly. Like I'm gonna draw off Canopy, but it's really gonna suck when we draw into like Coco or something and just don't hit the land. I'm surprised to see this 5-color pile. I was expecting to see Monkey all day long. Bring on the Monkey. Voice of Reason. That's a card. What does this list have good matchups against? I think I'm dead no matter what, right? So like I survived this turn. I don't need the Conclave Mentor, right? I can trade with something. I guess I can hold it for infinite life because I'm just gonna take what 6, 8 here. Let's just take the 8. Go to 7. Gonna go to 6 off of Windswept Heath. I'm gonna get double green. And then just pray. Coco, okay, Heliod doesn't do anything for me for one more turn. Is there any way of surviving this? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? No, there's just absolutely. I think it's just one turn too short. Had Auric Champion been in, I would have been able to combo off right then. No, I wouldn't have been able to. Yeah, it's looking like it's just one turn too short. There's no way with 4 mana that I can play and activate. Even giving me a chump blocker wouldn't do anything for me. I'm gonna go to 7. Just kidding. Doesn't trigger itself. Just kidding. Okay. Block, block, ping, block. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I'm okay. All right, just rub it in, dude. Why even play that when you can just go, whoo, I win? I don't believe this is that good of a matchup for me. What does this do? No. I don't think I have anything that will. No. So the best that I can do is path his ephemerate target over what? What would I want to do that with? Skyclave doesn't hit anything important. Spike Feeder helps me win the game through infinite life. Sanctifier is just a dead card. Just a dead card. I do not know who that be. So we're definitely bringing at least 2 paths. Huh. So I want to bring the 3rd path. Like, Joke's too cheeky. Rest in Peace doesn't do anything. Veil of Summer doesn't do anything. Archon, low key, might be okay because it just hits all their non-basic lands. The Archon might be okay. What would I cut in this situation? I want to cut Skyclave because like they just like don't hit anything important. That feels pretty good. I still think Path is super loose here. If I manage to just like cheese out a game with Archon, that would be absolutely amazing. There's an argument to choke as well, following similar lines of logic with Archon, but I think Archon just hits way more targets. Got a big butt too. It kills Solitude. Yes, I would like to play. Manadork, Coco. No Manadork. This is a very fair hand. But I do have Spike Feeder, so I might just keep this because I have combo in hand, right? I think I'm gonna keep this because I have combo in hand. Well, I don't kill them. Like, how does the deck beat infinite life? Besides time, how do I beat the time? I don't. There's no way. Why can't we just have 5-minute rounds with Monkey? Oh, I didn't type that correctly. Sure. What are we gonna reveal? What are we going to reveal? Unsettled Mariner. Play my Auriok champion and go from there. If we hit land, I think we just cheese the game with infinite life. Like, I don't think they have any way around it. I hope I get absolutely blown out because of that statement, but we shall see how it goes. Sure. Yes, always yes. How do I right click always yes to this? That's because I F6 through the turn. Land. Ah, we the best. Music. Definitely too cheeky to play Archon had we hit land, so this is the best that we're gonna do. Unfortunate. Wonder if I kept too greedy of a hand. I don't think so. Like two, I was on the play. I'm gonna keep mentor. I mean, life doesn't matter to me at the current moment in time. Any land, and we're just like up and running, right? Horizon Canopy seems pretty good. So the real question is, what does Solitude read? Solitude reads target, right? Scryfall. Solitude. I'm trying to see if my Heliod is safe. And it's battlefield target creature. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're still one short of him coming into play, and I'll be able to play Spike Feeder next turn. There's an argument to play Spike Feeder there. Because Conclave would give it +1/+1, but I mean, he's gonna Solitude here, right? And it's what we're waiting on. I guess Infirmarate also. Does Infirmarate target only itself? EMPH? Nope. EMF? Infirmarate? How do you spell it? Subtlety? Okay. Uses up to one target creature, spell, planeswalker. Okay, sure. I guess it isn't all. So by bottoming this, we tell him we have another one, right? Let's just keep redundancy. Let's give him the least amount of information possible. I don't want to Archon here. But I guess all their meaningful spells, like, they're just casting for free anyways. Let's just heal out and go from there. Not blocking, no reason to. Gonna take 4, go to 13. We're just gonna play the Spike Feeder. Sure. I think this line is still fine. I think it's still fine. So Skyclave Apparition does target the Mariners there, and it hits a lot of the cheap creatures. It's like the engine, so it might be correct to put these back into and just say that Archon's too cheeky. I might cut a Ranger Captain for one. That more removal seems fine. Utopia Sprawl with Coco on the draw. Yeah, I'm keeping this. I have Mentor. Yeah, real aggressive. Wish Heliod was something else with Coco in hand. It's like any land, I'm off to the races. Hi, puppies. Let's go for white. Hi, puppies. Thinking babies. I'm gonna mute for a second while my dogs are playing. My little munchkins are going crazy down here. Hot puppy babies. Land? Can we just go for it? We just pass the turn. I don't think we just go for it. Because if we turn on Heliod and they can Solitude, it'd be pretty bad. But now this gives them an extra draw tap for Subtlety. Sure, eat our one. The green source. Spike Feeder and Arbor Elf. We're gonna play Conclave Mentor. No, we're gonna control. Yeah, we have unlimited damage, do we not? Pretty sure. Yeah. Gonna bounce this. Exile target creature you control. Okay, sure. I can path this in response. What is this gonna give him? Sweet. Easy peasy. Okay, so let me think of that interaction just to make sure that I have it. It was Spike Feeder to what's it called? 2 counters on it, and then I had Arbor Elf in addition to Heliod. Swing, activate Heliod, give it lifelink. I didn't even need to do that, but basically remove a counter and keep giving it +1/+1s. Yeah. The gooch. Okay, there's round 1 against 5-color elemental. Sweet. I'm gonna check up on my dogs very quickly, but I will be right back. My puppies are being crazy. Look at this. Bo! Say hi to the mic. Say hi to the mic. Bo! Mr. Bobo. There's Bo. Come here, Ziggy. Come here. Ziggy's gotta say hi too. Come on. Come on. Come say hi. I'm just trying to play some games, guys. You want to play some games too? Believe me, life is insane with 2 huskies. It is amazing, but it is absolutely insane. Let's get back to playing some games. Play the next match. Pairing successful. Robert v. Bruce. Hey. Okay. Okay. Like a constant stampede in my home. 33, 42. Right? 42. Round 2. Land Elf. Yes, hand's nuts. On the draw though, unfortunately. So this hand actually just got even better. Kind of not really. So like Arbor Elf in Cradle. Oh no, it works. Yeah, we're good. So now I don't have to fetch against Mill, which, I mean, that seems like the weirdest interaction ever, but that's pretty sweet. I guess I'm gonna have to fetch at least once to go get a Temple Garden. So I could have just been absolutely boned there, had they mulled over all 3 of my Temple Gardens. That's a line I didn't really think of, but I mean, like in this situation, that would not have been very good. Okay. Sure. So I have to go get a Temple Garden right now. So at least I know we have 1 white source. It might have been incorrect to play the Yavimaya first. Maybe not. We should be okay because, right, 2 planes, 3 Temple Gardens, so 5 white sources total, including 4 Horizon Canopies. So bump that to 9. That's no fun. Two Heliods down. Okay. What are these decks that I've played against? 5-color elementals into mill? Like what? Okay, I'm at 27 cards in hand. I don't need another white source, right? So like, I'm just gonna play this. Play the spike feeder. Get an extra counter on it. And then just pass the turn. There's not really much I can do, unfortunately. Pretty sure I'm just dead here. Caught me a pear crab, not the good kind. Yikes. Mill 3 here. So I have to hit on this Coco, right? Uh, 3. And I have exactly 2 Heliods left in my deck. Did we hit another Heliod? We did not. We did not. We did not. Okay, so this Coco has to hit Heliod. And we can just cast a Heliod. Pretty sure I can win the game. No, because he can just block. Oh. Okay. Right? Search hand library. Yeah. So I don't think there's any way of getting out of this situation. Yep, that's a fun way to lose. Sweet. Okay, let's go to what kind of crazy mill tech do we have? Paths. I guess I do really want to be pathing them, unfortunately. The chokes come in? This feels weird, dude. This feels weird. Sanctifier can go. I've just cut this in every matchup. This just feels like it's way too many cards. But like, is Coco that important? I don't think so. I think the likelihood of me getting to, especially if I'm bringing in all this jazz. Oh, what am I doing? I'm playing against Mill. I'm not boarding out cards. We're gonna play 65 cards. I'm currently 1-0. I beat 5-color elementals round 1. I have to double check. I don't think I'm streaming on delay. I don't think so. Go into advanced. No, I'm not playing on delay. Yeah, I think this is fine. Is there conversation to play Rest in Peace? I don't know if there is or not, but we're gonna play it. This can't be right. My logic can't be correct here. There's no way. Fuck it, we're sending it. Send it. 68 card special against Mill. Let's go. Yes, I would like to play first. We're just getting there. Okay, so if I'm temple gardening no matter what. If I play elf and I can untap with it, I think I get more explosive this way around, even if they have the kill spell. I think it's just something I gotta do, unfortunately, because I'll be able to play Spike Feeder next turn, if I'm not mistaken. Land. Utopia Sprawl. Let's get a white source. So I can untap this. Tap it for green. Tap. Yeah, we'll just play the Spike Feeder. And then I can Coco and win the game next turn. This is the explosive draw that we're looking for. Sure. Sick crab, bruh. Hit one combo piece. We're gonna have to Coco now. I need to Control Z through all of that. I think I fucked that up. It won't let me go back with that. Okay, unfortunately, we're just gonna lose out on mana, which is actually pretty significant because I could have Utopia Sprawls there. We miss and only hit a Spike Feeder. We were hoping to hit Heliod. Sure. So I'm gonna lose out on a mana. I wouldn't have been able to play. I wouldn't have been able to play Choke anyways. Choke could have been a big deal in this game. What did he surgical? He surgical the Heliod, but he missed the one in the bin. I'm confused. We'll just hit this because it is a forest. We'll get another white source. DVA, what's going on, my friend? I'm just gonna block with the 0-3. It's fine. So had I played, the different line would have been to let the surgical extraction go off. But I think it's fine to play for the win, right? You're playing combo, right? Because this doesn't Choke doesn't automatically win me the game here. Had I hit off of Collected Company into a Heliod, we would have been perfectly fine. Okay, I'm gonna get slapped for a bunch here. Sure. 5 cards total. Oh, because Utopia Sprawl taps. Does it? I don't know. Um, I don't think I'm drawing off this. So I'm gonna have like one more turn realistically where a whole bunch of stuff. No, Utopia Sprawls does not tap. It's very significant. For whatever reason, I thought it was tapping with the land, but that's not the case. I'm gonna draw off this before the mill happens. Let's just see what happens. Skyclave actually ends up being kind of significant here because I'll be able to kill the Ruinous Crab. Doesn't have flash. I'm gonna mill 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're going to. It doesn't matter, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, I totally screwed up. I needed to hit the orb there. I definitely needed to hit the orb there. Sure. For 4. Okay, so I swing for 6, 7, and I got 1 card in hand. For 3 means I'm gonna go to 3 cards, and I'm just dead if they have any kind of land. So I'm just swinging with all. So their last card in hand most likely is land if they didn't block. And I'm just dead off of. Yep. Okay. So I needed to hit orb there. I screwed that up off of apparition. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We're going to round 3. Pairing is coming quick. I do enjoy me some of this. This can't be right. No, this is not. Yep. That was not right. Yes, I would like to play. No ramp. This is a very fair hand. Like, I have answer to a lot of things. I have turn 2 play. I think this is fine keeping. This is like, this to me feels like the fairest hand that I would probably want to keep without ramp. But like, this isn't what this deck wants to be doing, right? I just want to turn 1 dork and just go off. Hit me with the ManaTraders. No, I do not want to become famous, you turd burglar. I'm fine in my own swamp. Hit me with the bolt. Assuming, does Ponza play? Ponza's gotta play bolt, right? So we're just gonna fetch out here a basic just to play safe. I'm gonna play Spike Feeder here because I'm able to play Heliod through a Blood Moon at the current moment in time. Whereas I wouldn't be able to play Spike Feeder, and that's part of the combo versus Auriok Champion. This could be some like weird Bring to Light list or Scape Shift. No, we correctly played through the Blood Moon. Sweet, we're fine. Thought we were fine. Play land, we'll play just Ballista for 2. They go, and then hit Heliod and win the game. We correctly played through Blood Moon. I'm proud of myself. Oh, I didn't start the timer. I'll have to look back. Round 3. Ponza. So 3 matches in, and we have not seen one monkey. I wouldn't think Blood Moon would be very good in a meta full of red black green range or red black mid range, but like haven't even seen a single one, so that's cool. Probably gonna get Bloodbraid Elf here. Cascade into Blood Moon number 2. Is my opponent just looking at his cards going, they can play through Blood Moon? What do I do? What do I do? That is a card. Doesn't really affect us too much. Okay. So we just play the Heliod and go. Let's swing. Let's swing, see what he wants to remove, because I could just Skyclave this, right? Yeah, the Clothis and be done. I could hit the Blood Moon too. I can't hit anything because I don't have 2 white mana. Number 1 Magic player NA. Thinking of all the possible lines that are not possible. I'm a true champ and I'm gonna hold up 1 green mana. Yeah, this is targeting this. Okay, so we just are gonna gain the life, unfortunately. That leaves removal spell to kill my walking ballista. Oh my god. Oof. Oof. There. Okay. So Ponza just gets blown out by blue-red Murktide. And this is rough, dude. I am losing the matchup roulette. Unfortunately, a white source would have been really good, so I just like can't cast anything. I might be able to still just like get through this, right? They've got 2 cards in hand. They're not like applying any pressure. I only have 1 of each, which is unfortunate. A green and a white source. Sure. Not really scared of this Clothis right now. I kill the card next turn to be able to activate this. Just kidding. Sure. Bone Crusher me, baby. I can Coco. Sure. ETB is good too. Sure. So I can still combo off with a Spike Feeder off the Coco. And any little doinker. Sure. What are we gonna hit? This sucks. I'm just gonna Ranger Captain here. It's the only thing I'm taking. Sure, ETBs. Yes. We're gonna go get do I get the Arbor Elf? It'll give me double green. I think I do. I think I do. I'm gonna block here Turn off the Clothis. Um, right, because I'm not worried about my life total. I could just hit a green source here, right? You don't. Have to wait a turn. And pray this survives. Sure. I guess main board Clothis, tap target permanent, additional touchstone on a turn. Sure. He's gonna be able to tap this, and I'm not gonna be able to dork out of it. Okay, I'm still live in this game, right? All I need is one green source. Sure. You double blood moon me. This is 6, 7. Sure. Come on, one green source, one time. One green source, one time. Oh, I need to read this again. Tap target permanent. Okay, so it's not going to matter. Comes. Okay. Okay, so they just like locked me out of the game. I was still live there for a bunch of draws. We know that we're playing against Ponza. I'm not too worried about that. Does my sideboard do anything? Here, can I play anything for Sanctifier? I guess Sanctifier gives me a good blocker because protection from red-black. Damping Sphere doesn't do anything. Veil of Summer doesn't do anything. Path gives me an answer to the dudes. I guess I like the path here. What would I want to cut? Okay, so Auriok Champion is going to be like the hardest spell to cast, right? And I want to keep the Skyclave Apparitions because it hits everything. I think that's right. I think that's correct. And it's fine playing Sanctifiers because they give me a body to block. Let's try this. Let's try this. So I die to... But I'm on the play, right? Let's keep this. Just because I have answer to Blood Moon. If I hit another land source. I'm gonna lead with the Temple Garden. Sure. Okay, I died to Blood Moon next turn. I do not die to Blood Moon. I do die to Blood Moon next turn. You should be like, shit out of luck. Hit me with the moon. Utopia Sprawl. Okay. he can still hit for red. But I can stop it right here. We're going to get a white source, and we're not going to allow him to Blood Moon me this turn and hope to survive. Sure. Did I do that inappropriately? Yeah, I just gave him an extra land. Okay, so now I fucked that up royally. Not understanding that. Okay, I didn't get hit with the moon, though. I got hit with the bolt. It's fine. That could have gone absolutely terribly. Why was my sequencing so bad with that? Let me think through that. So they had an untapped elf up that didn't have summoner sickness. They used a red source, play Utopia Sprawl as targeting a forest. They tapped the forest in the same phase, and then they tapped elf to bring the forest back up. So they played the Utopia Sprawls on that, which gave them 3 mana. Okay, so that was really bad sequencing on my part. So they just have like unlimited mana, so I guess I just have to like play while I can play. And then get Blood Mooned out of the game. Luckily, 3 cards in hand, they didn't really have a significant payoff because they could have Blood Mooned that turn. I would have Blood Mooned that turn had I had Blood Moon. If they play a Blood Moon, do we just pack it up? And get Ponza'd? I don't think so. We could probably fight through it. Because like all I have to do is hit one more white source. What does Fury do? Sure. I don't have an answer for Fury at the current moment. There's a run in 6 that's scary. Yikes. Okay, we'll pack this up. We're so far behind at this point. Yeah. GG's opponent. That was no fun. Yeah, that was a really, really bad sequence with pathing their Arbor Elf. There was absolutely no reason to do that. For whatever reason, I was thinking I was being cheeky when they were going to cast Utopia Sprawls, but not the end of the world. Let's go into the next round. We are sitting at 1 and 2 at the current moment. It's a 70% win rate, 65% win rate. No, 70 at 10 matches. Okay, so I have one more loss to give. Unfortunate. We started off pretty strong. Probably play 2 more rounds, including this one. Play 5 like a normal league. I thought I could count, but I indeed could not count. We have a new opponent. We're going to create 2 players waiting for Harry 13. My opponent won that I rolled. Wow, look at all these lanes. 2 in a row. I swear we're playing lands. They're in there somewhere. There they are. Honestly, this hand isn't awful. Going to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that are going back. Heliod. Is that right? So this is 4. I'm gonna draw, right? So let's put back Yavimaya and let's put back Heliod and let's keep a Skyclave apparition. I like that. I like that. Do that. There was no sense in keeping 3 land, elf, and collecting company. Like, we're gonna draw into land. Were my final words. It's gonna be Jeskai Stoneblade or like some kind of Jeskai variant. Unholy Heat. Sure. Blind, I still think I make the correct call in ditching the 3rd land. We just unfortunately did not see anything. Because, like, if I'm putzing around, playing land per turn, not doing anything to play a collected company, I'm not in good shape to begin with. So, like, keep the more explosive start there. It's not looking real great for this. We've missed land drop after mulling to 4 on the draw. Sure. Still holding up counterspell. We will pass my turn, play this, play me a captain, and see what happens. Interesting that would get hit with the counterspell. I guess they had 7 cards in hand, they just have so much fuel. I didn't want to get ambush vipered, so I didn't swing with the Auriok champion. Skyclave apparition. It's actually nothing. Unfortunate. So we've definitely lost this game. But right now we're just looking for their win cards. Interesting to note that Skyclave cannot hit shark tokens. Do. I can hit this search though. If I hit land, I'm just firing off. Coco, but I do not. Kinda like that. We're gonna pick white. This eats a counterspell. It won't be the greatest thing, but like, it's one more counterspell I don't have to deal with for collecting company. And there's like absolutely no way I just like steal this game. Right? They're tapped out. Let's hit you with my meager 1/1. With Search for Azcanta, I just want to believe that this is just no win condition control. F Daddy. Aha, you activated my trap card. Pew, pew, pew. Yes, let's go get... always yes. Always yes. Get them both. Let's go. So even if I sack this, I can't kill it, right? He's just gonna +1, go to 5. So I think I just let this resolve. Worst case is he has Cryptic Command ish, right? Right. I mean, I could have guessed the Terminus coming off of Brainstorm, right? But this is for sure Jeskai Miracles. But you don't even have a Sensei's Divine top. Not even good, baby. That's unfortunate, right? Could I have Rangered in response to the Miracle trigger? I definitely could have. That would have left me with 2 creatures on board. That was probably the correct play. Eddie order's fine. I'm just gonna fetch and response. Sure. This game's been done for quite some time. One, 2, 3. Attempt a Skyclave apparition. Even if this gets countered, we'll be able to play another one. Sure. That bad boy. I'm still just in like absolutely awful shape. If I'm the control player, I'm gonna bounce Skyclave apparition, right? Get a 4/4 out of it, and like Skyclave doesn't hit anything else in the deck besides what, maybe another Jace. Very safe from it, and you get a 4/4. No, I don't think that's correct. I think you should have bounced this. So had you bounced this, you would have gotten a 4/4 and a Jace. I would have been able to hit the other Jace too, I guess. Yeah, but it's still 3 down from the bottom, right? Sure. 7 cards in hand, double Planeswalker. This game is over. OVER. This is 4 mana available, right? So do I just want to draw off Horizon Canopy and hope to hit a Coco? This allows me to kill the Jace if it resolves, but there's like no way it resolves, right? So Coco gets me back in this game. Let's play to win the game. So we have to hold this and play Coco end of turn, which we're gonna top deck. The likelihood of Ballista being hit with like Counterspell or something like that, pretty high. Sure, we're gonna do exactly this. Hit the Coco. We did not hit the Coco. No love one time, no love one time. Unholy Heat, so he's just gonna get the 4/4 out of this. Sure. What are we gonna top deck? They put a card at the top. If it's like a path or something like that. That's a card. I should be playing this deck. What am I playing non-islands for? I hear trouble. And trouble always comes in twos. I'm pretty sure I'm just wasting time here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Casting any spell to block this kill, get a 4/4. Do it so I can concede the game. If we were in a paper tournament, I would have probably conceded. Okay. Please. Papa Planeswalker, no. Papa Planeswalker, no, don't do me like that. Veil of Summers get played and Chokes get played. Do I care about anything else? Oof doesn't do anything. Archon plays in their favor. Dampening Sphere doesn't really do anything, so it's probably just these 4 cards. I auto get to cut Sanctifier. Dude, I'm wanting to cut these Sanctifiers out of the main board. But, like, they just do so good against Living End and all that other jazz. But, like, what would I play main board? I could play, like, 2 Amiria's Call and play, like, a more robust sideboard with, like, creatures that, like, do stuff. But that doesn't sound fun. What's going on in combat? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe cut 2 more cards. I want to cut any of the combo pieces right. It might be 2 Skyclave Apparition. That sounds like the best that we're gonna do. Why can't I grab these? Okay. All right, let's go from there and see what we can do. Oh. Yes, I won the die roll. I would like to go first. This is hard, right? I have a bunch of answers, or a bunch of like playables, but like no endgame threat. But I guess like I have access to 4 Coco and 4 Heliod. Oh, I was still muted. Yep, I called that. Called that one. Bum ba-da-dum ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-bum ba-da-bum. Bum ba-da-dum ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum ba-da-dum. We just want white out of this. And we will pass the turn. Because we're a combo deck that doesn't combo, unfortunately. Yeah, we can do that. The unfortunate part to this is that I just don't have a lot of threat density. Right? Got a whole bunch of land, fortunately. Coco's pretty nice there. Sure. So I have Coco, but I want to play around the miracles. Do I tap this? Still play Coco? I only have 3 mana available. I mean, yeah, I can't see them doing anything. Sure. What does my opponent want? Nothing. Wants to play draw go. You got 6 cards in hand with double blue up. Like, I just Coco here and go for it, right? And like, worst case is I have another spike feeder. That's fine. Not gonna let them gain the 2 life. I think it's fine to play into that and like force them to have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna be able to cast everything. So we'll lead with feeder. Sure. Yes. And then I can Ranger Captain if we get a Miracles trigger. I'm in okay shape, I think. Moved combat. Okay, he can make a 3/3. Should have swung with the spike feeder as well. Land 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can cast Champion for 2 here. Put as much damage out. I think it's gonna be a big deal that I ended up not swing with that. Because I'll have 2, 4, 5. So they should be at 7, right? Sure. They're gonna let this resolve, so that means they have the counter spell in hand. Sure. We can bottom this. Should we have topped it for threat? Probably. Remember, this should be at 7 because I missed 2 points of damage playing very conservative, right? So 7 would be 3, 4, 5, 6. They would have been dead. This turn, we didn't get a miracle trigger. Sure. Okay, so this should be at 6 then. Should be at 5. What is this? Okay, that sucks. Let's shuffle things around. In that sequence, I was scared of them playing Shark Token for 3, but had I swung with both anyways, I would have just tapped the mana to put the tokens, or put the 1/1 counters over. This is actually not bad. Sure. Terminus off the top. Okay. But I do have a chance of just drawing Ballista and ending the game. Come on now. Do it for me one time. Do it for me one time. It's just a mere Arbor Elf. A mere Arbor Elf. That is lethal next turn. This game is going sideways real fast. With the amount of cards that this person has seen, there's no way. Sure. Draw 3 cards, sure. So he's digging, seeing what he can find, and then worst case, if they don't find anything, they're just bouncing with the fairy. Yep. Just to send a message. I think I have to have exactly... It can be either Coco or it can be... Walking Ballista. It's another elf. I guess another creature isn't the worst thing in the world, right? You can only bounce one now. Let's bottom that. Sure. Nothing like a windswept ETH to make you feel real good. Sure. They're just gonna keep digging. I've gone through 2 Terminus though. I mean, it's just a pile of removal, right? Sure. Sure. This is new information. They know I have Auriok Champion. Sure. I probably should have played Elf there first. I mean, like, I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Like, I'm pretty dead in this game. Gonna bounce it again. It's just a matter of time at this point. With 5 cards in hand, I think it's reasonable by this next upkeep to, if we don't draw like creature threat, then we can go ahead and concede. Heliod's pretty nice. Doesn't actually do anything, to be quite honest with you, though. Because, like, I'm never, ever getting enough devotion to activate it in terms of creature type. But both planeswalkers are kind of done in terms of being able to bounce. Like, he can sacrifice his Jace. No way that was surviving. Talk about skinning your teeth, though. Hanging on at 1. Turds. Pooping turds. So they have to have, I mean, they have 8 cards in hand. What answers could they not possibly have? Just kill my dude. Put me out of my misery. Come on. Put me out of my misery. My puppies are playing rough. Sure. There's no way they don't have the counterspell. Right. We can concede this game. I'm gonna take a break for like 5 minutes. Unfortunately, we did end up going 1 and 3, right? Yep, that was Jeskai Miracles. So round 5 coming in a minute. I'm gonna take a quick break. We'll kind of go from there. I need to get a BRB screen that has chat up as well. I wonder where I could put that in this screen. I guess I could take out 2 emotes and put a screen there. But we'll be back for round 5. And we have no more losses to give for the 10-round sequence that we're playing. I am back. This part of my screen has a little piece right here that's not playing nice. We move it this way. Ah, we fixed it. Golden. Perfect. Whew. Okay, let's go back and play the next round. We're gonna call it after this next match. We beat 5-color elementals. We lost to blue-black mill. We lost to. Thank you. I appreciate it. Putting some work in here. We lost to blue-black mill. Then we lost to Ponza. Then we lost to Jeskai Miracles. My opponent started a match. The move's been great. We kept the rental for a month. Yeah. We kept the rental for a month, so we basically like double dipped in expenses for a month, which kind of sucked. But like in that month of moving, Krista went on her bachelorette party. I went on my bachelor party. So, and we redid the entire garage. So it was nice to have some time to be able to do stuff. I'm still waiting on my opponent. He's not in the right match. There we go. Ah, buddy guy. How have you been, my man? You're catching me at the tail end. I got one more round left in me, and then Chris and I are gonna go to dinner. Yes, I would like to play first. But let's notepad. We are at 0-1, 46. We'll call it 0-0, round 5. Luris deck. So his hand sucks against Monkey, right? Unless I can just cheat out the captain turn 2. I don't know if it does suck against that. Let's find out. Because like I'm just gonna be able to like block here, right? Pass the turn. Fuck. Grixis Death Shadow? Mill again. I know, I've been rating some of the cards, and I'm very, very happy flavor-wise, which I mean, like, doesn't mean anything, but power level-wise, it's exactly what I want a standard set to be. I want it to be very, very playable in terms of standard power level, and like that's it. Nothing more. So the real question is, what do we want to cheat out? It's probably Ranger Captain. Okay, so if I Heliod, I can randomly hit into Coco. So this is probably the better play, right? Are you fucking kidding me? Of course I untapped incorrectly. Oh, just Moto things. That's brutal. That's absolutely brutal. That's unfortunate. Like stuff like that irritates me because like I should be paying more attention and everything like that, but it's like I'm never gonna make that mistake in paper. I know. Thank you, Mr. Moto. I can't go on tilt though. We'll just leave it be. You can go on vacation mode with it. No, don't worry about it. And quite frankly, we're 1-3 tonight, so I mean it's just icing on the cake of everything else that's going on. I might actually go on tilt if if I draw the Coco though, because like that's exactly the line that I was going for. We are a below average streamer for good reason. Oh, just put me out of my misery. Okay, so the Coco wouldn't have done anything because that's dead. Oh my!
I'm the best.
There it is. There it is, baby. That's what we were waiting
for.
Nothing like seeing the lines but not executing. Am I right, baby? Honestly though, I'm probably just playing this Ranger Captain to get a threat on the board because Coco isn't doing anything for me with without Heliod on the battlefield, but I guess I'm hitting Spike Feeder. But this way I actually make sure I go and get one of my combo pieces. Unfortunate. Scrub, what time zone are you in? Are you in Central or Eastern? Gross. Main Zeus poo poo. Sure, they hit the Heliod. So that's probably something I should have played around, right? Had I played Heliod, I would at least have my combo piece out and not have to deal with Surgical Extraction, knowing that they play them main board. It's fine. Maybe they can get Mr. Motoed as well and not hit the one in hand. That would be just that would make the day go so much better. Nope. Mr. Moto was not kind to me. Swingling. We're gonna Coco and hit double Skyclave Apparition. It's awesome. I have double white already. One more time. They're gonna hit me with a counter spell. Down, down. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, finally some RNG going our way. Better lucky than good, because we know I need all sorts of help. Sanctifier don't do much. It's probably champion and is it elf? It's probably elf. Was yes. I'll be surprised if we still don't get punished. Draw. Okay. Sure. Six cards, go to 12. What is this? Exile all creature cards from graveyard. You gain 3 life for each card exiled. Wow, that was not nice. I can't do anything with Ranger Captain. 51, and there's like literally no way for me to deal with this via Heliod. So I'm pretty sure that is the game. Yeah, but that's what we do here. Get beat by Draft Chaff. Draft Chaff.deck. No, I will admit I still have a ton of lines to learn with this deck. I picked it up in paper like a week and a half ago. Okay, against Mill, Veil of Summers, Rest in Pieces, and then 2 chokes, and then we're just bringing this all in. I can probably cut 2 Sanctifiers just because they don't really do much in the matchup. And there is an argument to play Rest in Peace because Rest in Peace stops them. Most of Canada is illegal at this moment in time. Rest in Peace at least stops their surgical extraction. The old 68 card special against Mill. Dude, eat me some wings, please. Eat me some wings. Disclaimer. Buffalo fucks. Skyclave choke. I wish I had ramp, but I think we're fine. Can we just cheese and win off choke? That'd be nice. I need that in my life after being manhandled by Mill round 2. I have never been, so I will have to keep that on my radar. I do want to go to every NHL stadium or rink. If you want to go to Chicago, I was born and raised about 45 minutes north of Chicago, so I will gladly give you fun stuff to go do. But as I was saying about Buffalo, I do want to go see the Blackhawks play in every single NHL rink. So Buffalo is a stop there. On 2, do I have anything? No, I don't. We're gonna play the Canopy. Just play the Mentor. Don't really want to fetch. Sadly, the Cubs will not be there in October, playing meaningful baseball. So Wrigleyville won't be as fun, but it's still fun. No, I have not been to Toronto. I've actually never been to Canada. So this choke is gonna feel nice. Oh, absolutely. I actually really liked what they did with the divisions this year. The Canadian division and then all of the regional divisions. It's just like rivalry game after rivalry game, basically like every 2 weeks. It's been pretty nice. We're gonna slam the choke and then just hope we can cheese this game. Oof. We did, in fact, just get archive trapped. Thank you. I appreciate the offer. Okay, slam for 18 cards here. Oof. That's not a bad friend to have. Not one bit. Okay, so I'm not casting Coco, so it's probably just like slam the Skyclave and then start swinging in. You know how bad it feels to be playing like such an impactful card like Skyclave Apparition and hitting a fucking crab? Like, oh my. Yikes. My opponent did hit me with the Archive Trap, and had 3 Hedron Crab. So I did not have that on my bingo card. They are pretty happy. I know. Absolutely banana. Bananas. See you later, bud. Have a good time. That's what I felt like too. It'd been a good month and a half before I was able to get back on. I have 2 turns left. I'm gonna swing. Play Ranger Captain and like pop Ranger Captain, right? Because if they have land, like there's nothing I can do. Sure. We're gonna fail to find. Yeah, I have to fail to find because it's 6 cards. On upkeep, we're gonna crack this. Guess it's not gonna matter because I wonder how many mill cards I have that are sorcery speed. Let's skip through the turn. I did. Sweet. Okay, so retrospection on tonight. Mechanically, I think I played 1 game sloppy, just doing moto things. That's on me entirely. Going into the night, I was expecting a lot of red, black, and living end. And we saw none of that. So I wasted 2 main board spells with Sanctifier. And then I guess just keeping loose hands. Like I'm sitting here trying to learn lessons from the games that we play. I think the overall message is just more reps, more reps, more reps, and that's what this ManaTraders thing is awesome for. So we will leave it at that. Thanks guys for watching.